Whoa! I surprised you, didn't I? We are going to look at a lot of things this evening, and I've already got my. What do I have here? I have my Instafest pulled up. Oh God! Shut up! I had an echo. So we've got not Echo Fest. We've got my Instafest here, but we're going to talk about whatever we feel like talking about. We've got stats for Spotify, which is my favorite. We've got Chosic, which is a pretty good one as well. And then we'll just jump into Spotify if we feel like it. But this is showing that I'm a little bit basic on this one right here. But we do have some standouts like Tim Wilson, Youngblood, Lizzo. I think this is a pretty weird festival that I definitely go to. You got Wet Leg, All Leather. I do not suggest you look up All Leather on Spotify. It's pretty offensive stuff. Oh God, oh God. Let's Got Ozzy Osbourne. Been just giving in credit where credit is due. I've been on a Weezer kick. The Hives have really impressed me with their four new songs. Um, we'll get into the specifics. I can't believe Lil Uzi Vert is this high. Destiny's Child. I had like a flashback to the '90s. Four in the Strange Band, Linkin Park, Black Sabbath, Buck Cherry had new stuff, so I was digging into that. Dury, Green Day. 6 months, we had REO Speedwagon, Twista. Those were artists I was trying to just plow through their catalog. I'll show that again. That's my 4 weeks. Then that's 6 months. And then last year. I think last year is pretty representative of everything. Like more natural. Let's show my basic score. I'm not ashamed of it. 70% niche or 70% basic. A low score is more niche. Okay, so I'm 70%. That's not too bad. 64%. I'll take it. Now I'm going to show I'm going to change these out. I'm going to remove that. Hey, everybody. Then we're going to present something else. We're going to present. Let's see what we got here. We're going to present a screen. We're going to share the screen with Chosic. This is a pretty new thing to me. Let's get rid of Insta. Now I got this. This is pretty interesting. Chosic.com/Spotify listening stats. I got a lot of very energetic and vocal music. My obscurity score is 50%, 56. The average popularity of your top songs are 44%. Punk and 2020s, because I'm into that new stuff. Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. All right. A lot of this, we've already seen. We got Ozzy Osbourne, Neil Young, Dury, Foo Fighters, Lil Wayne, Black Sabbath, Bloodflower, all in red. That's pretty cool. But this shows you emojis. So I got the fire and cool smiley emoji. Most popular artist, Linkin Park. I can't believe they're like the biggest, most popular artist I'm listening to right now. Got the little guys. Usher, that was kind of just an experiment. Let's see. What do we got here? Not ashamed of it, but Black Sabbath, The Offspring, Foo Fighters, George Strait. A lot of variety. But this shows your genres. I've been trying to knock out these genres you do not listen to. I am opening my eyes to classical, jazz, Latin, easy listening, and blues. I've really been digging into those. I have been listening to those lately. But rock and roll, look at this. Massive rock and roll, metal, country, hip hop, folk, pop, traditional, electronic, Christian, new age, R&B, and reggae. I am really, really pushing the boundaries on I'm trying to break through. My top decades, I haven't been listening to any old stuff lately. It's been the 90s, the 2010s. I guess that's old, right? But not old old. We got 2000s and 2020s. Subgenres, we got punk, metal, rock, pop punk, hard rock, classic rock, post grunge, and new metal. My overall mood, popularity, happiness, it sort of shows you energy. I just listen to a lot of very energetic music. I'm trying to get into more acoustic songs. I'm trying to get into more instrumental songs as well. The liveliness, the speechiness, that's a weird thing. Dog Dribble is my most happy song. I don't know what that is. If I'm being honest, it's pretty happy though. Green Day and Lil Wayne are pretty happy. Good Charlotte, Buck Cherry. Those aren't happy songs really, but I got a lot of public playlists. Songs that they recommend. They recommend Alice Cooper, Foo Fighters, Aerosmith, Gustav Holst, The Planet Op 32. But yeah, I definitely love those. Paint a Picture. This is a new one. I've been kind of neutral on the Hives, but man, I think they're on to something with their new album. I think it's going to be a masterpiece. And I'm not a huge fan of their other albums, but the Hives, they're about to bring it. Darren Malaukian and Scars on Broadway are also about to bring a perfect album. Grandson, I'm not expecting a lot, but I think he's going to bring a decent album in 2025. Mark Hoppus just dropped a new song with Goldfinger, and I'm really, really enjoying that. Still My Sunshine by Eve Six and La Onesie. It's a pretty good cover. What's up with our dads? They're so old and they still play alternative rock music. Nothing Lasts Forever is a really surprising tune from the Goo Goo Dolls. The Goo Goo Dolls. Goo Goo Dolls. I'm sorry. I thought that I've kind of written the Goo Goo Dolls off the last decade or 12 for being just kind of mediocre, but Nothing Lasts Forever. Pretty darn good Goo Goo Dolls song. And also, I don't like to criticize people for anything about anything that they can't help, I guess. But lead singer of Goo Goo Dolls, he's looking better. I'll put it in a positive way. He's looking better in the new music video. I know the last few times we've seen the Goo Goo Dolls, people are like, "What happened to him? Oh my dear goodness!" And it seems like whatever that was has been corrected. So good. He was looking good in the new video. Paint a Picture, Wearing Black by Laura Jane Grace. Are we allowed to sing along to this? I mean, I agree with what it's saying, but am I allowed to sing along to this? It's very unclear. I need answers, Laura. Please come over. Killing Spree. That's for 4 weeks. Let's see if there's any craziness in here. A lot of crazy. Okay, so look at this. Top genres. Rock was just like way over here. Metal, pop, country, hip hop, electronic, traditional, folk, reggae, Latin. I'm still trying to get into this stuff down here. Then all time. We'll get off here in a minute and go to stats and then Spotify. Got a lot of genres I'm trying to get into. I don't listen to any acoustic or instrumental stuff a lot. I need to do something about that. Ooh. All right, let's remove that. Hey, everybody, again. And then we're going to present. That was Chosic. I think that's how you say it. Now we're going to present again We're going to share the screen with Stats for Spotify. This is kind of a really cool place for OCD people. You can see what you're listening to. Let's just go through my last 4 weeks. I think you guys can see that. Yeah. Let me know if you see anything here that's just like, what? Got Riff Raff and Two Stoned in conjunction with Leonard Hokanson. This is just, I'm pretty proud of this. Look at this. Green Day, Leonard Hokanson, Dury, Riff Raff. There's nobody that has this 4 weeks like this. Riverboat Gamblers, getting into them pretty hardcore. Good Charlotte, the new one. I am trying to decide how I feel about that new Dury record. I think it's just kind of there. Franz Ferdinand, Green Day, Foo Fighters, Bad Flower, Co-Defendants, a lot of Green Day. Just keep it moving. Buck Cherry, Good Charlotte. Academy of St. Martin's in the Fields of Servanil Mariner. Oh, yeah, the Op 48. Yeah, it's good stuff. Lil Wayne, I originally, off the Carter 6, I was originally focused on that Bono feature, but I actually like the hip-hop track, Big X The Plug and Jay Jones. It's just a fun song to listen to. Talking to the Trees by Neil Young. The Variety, Pantera, Weezer, The Struts, Freedom Bleeder. Get Down Services with Dog Dribble, MGK, The Last Gang, Laura Jane Grace. Some crazy stuff there. See if 6 months is going to be Green Day, Viagra Boys, Green Day, Smash Mouth, Viagra Boys, Green Day, Linkin Park, Green Day, Ling Day, Viagra Boys, Co-Defendants, Jack Black. Remember when the Minecraft movie came out? The Darkness, Rock and Roll Party Cowboy, Rehab, Zoom Out, Ghost, Leonard Hokanson again, Scowl, Tonight I'm Afraid, Clara Soboyhan with Martha Stewart, Green Day with their Fiddler remix, Puddle of Mud, terrible. There's that Bono feature I was talking about, Steve's Lava Chicken, the Funk remix, and Bells by Lil Wayne. The year is going to be just filled with saviors. I love to say the F word, a candy paint remark, living by words, currently going through a bit of drama. Got Jesse Malin, Alex Cameron, for some variety, Pinhead Gunpowder, totally different than Green Day, and Uncle Cracker. I think my 12 months mix is probably about to change. Okay, we're looking to see if maybe Hubert, who is here. Some top artists. Ozzy. Man, Back to the Beginning was amazing. It got me just listening to all that stuff. Black Sabbath, Ozzy, Pantera, Mastodon. Trying to get into Rush. Crash Thompson might help me with that. Four in the Strange Band. Love him to death. Love all the variations of the band. That is a mighty weird picture of Wet Leg beside Obscurest Vinyl. Destiny's Child. Again, I'm trying to listen to a lot of stuff, and All Leather just came up on Spotify. Lizzo had some new stuff. POD or Pod. Can't say the name of that band. Let's move on. Youngblood. The Hives. Usher. Tim Wilson. Lil Uzi Vert. Hell Yeah. Blondie. Hell Yeah, Blondie. Smash Mouth. Dropkick Murphys. Drowning Pool. Bad Brains. Joyner Lucas. MGK. Anya. The Offspring. Bad Religion. Hot Milk is a band that everybody's talking up these days. I like it. Legendary Shack Shakers. George Strait, Parquet Courts, Wheatus, Franz Ferdinand, After Midnight Project. Oh, I love After Midnight Project. They might get into my ranking system. Long Shot Shampoo popped in my head after going down the Power Rangers rabbit hole recently. Days of the New and Penny Bank. We'll go through this real quick. We'll jump over to Spotify. Green Day, always at the top. Mary Shaping Carpenter. The Deftones have returned with new stuff. Volbeat, Slipknot Rehab. REO Speedwagon, Ghost Metallica. Sister Hazel, Patty Loveless, Stereophonics, I'm proud of this. Twista, Poison Idea, and the Mavericks. Think about that. And You'll Know Us by the Trail of Dead, Maniacs, No Use for a Name. Rest in peace, Tony. Teenage Fan Club, Good Charlotte, Pam Tillis. That's a Linkin Park hat versus a grandpa hat. Travis, System of a Down, Korn. Liam Lynch, Junior Brown, the B-52s. Offspring, Chic, Kennedys. Interpol, 41, Pretenders. The Cure, Motley Crue, Black Hawk. Sixpence, Joyner Lucas, Puddle of Mud, Hank 3, and Will Smith. What? What in the world? Okay. Green Day, Blink, Lincoln, Wheeze, Off, Flip, Cameron, Trio, Fighters, Gorillaz, Viagra, Eminem, NoFX, Uncle Kracker, Smash, Highly, Stained, Red, Metallica, B&L, FOB, PG, Rehab, Cold, Tyler Cassidy. Sum 41, Seether, Six, My, Charlotte, Manson, Meat, Lil, Shinedown, Cooper, Jam, Muse, Panic, yeah. No, don't click on Panic. Glorious, Motor, Me, Murder, Audio, Ghost, Johnny Cash, Elvis Costello, Nirvana, Transplants, Velvet Revolver, and The Misfits. It's kind of going over some of this. Punk is just way up there. Rock, metal, all the rock. Do we have the country? Country got in here. Brit pop, glam metal. Listen to it all. Grunge and hard rock. Recently played is going to be wacky as crap, man. Look at this. Justin Bieber, Deftones, Simple Plan. The Becoming by After Midnight Project, highly recommend. Nope, don't do that. You jerk butt computer. Okay, I'm going to remove that. We're going to exit off that. Then we can jump over to Spotify. We'll just take a look around, chit chat, see what's going on. Got to get Spotify loaded up. I'm going to present it to you now. Window. Now, be prepared for anything here. I've been on the search for craziness. Anything goes. Anything goes with me. Mad Child, super right-wing rapper with Lord Save Me. Let's just look around. I've been putting together like a best of 2025. It's kind of a teaser there. We won't quite go into it right now. This is a band I kind of stumbled upon. Oceans on Other Planets. I really love that band name. Saturday Night is Okay. New releases, we got Lil Wayne, Sam Williams, Joyner Lucas, Bizarre, Mad Child, Grandson. Music. Let's go to the music. Made for Chris. Wish I could play music. That would like if YouTube would allow it. Check out the complete Four in the Strange Band. Oh yeah. We got 2025 mix. Man, there's just been so many singles this year. This is just like where they come out, and I'm like, holy crap! I got to add this to my library. So I dump it in this playlist, and then if it's good, I'll add it to a more cut down playlist. Green Day, Linkin Park, Viagra Boys, The Darkness, Counting Crows, Sum 41, Scowl, Ego Kill Talent, Guar, Betty Ray's, bunch of classical I'm trying to get into. DJ X. Could do like I could shuffle it. Let's see. Oh no, it's playing Green Day. Of course, it always defaults to Green Day. Let's see. How can we need DJ? Come on, DJ. You know that I'm getting sick of hearing Green Day right now. Oh, Dead Kennedys. Okay, it's a little different. Not different enough though. Bad Religion. Social Distortion. We got a pretty good mix going. What are you guys listening to? I've been whew, oh man. Bad Religion. Let's see what else we can see on here while DJX is going crazy. I'll just show you my recent. I'm not even embarrassed. Um, oh, that's a great album. That's a good Shinedown song. Didn't quite make my list. There's two. They keep putting out. They're gonna put out 1,000 remixes of it. Skeleton is just a good album. Viagra A Boys. Been trying to get into Anthrax and Megadeth and listening to all the Ozzy stuff. Trying to get into Typo Negative. Was revisiting Disturbed. Every Avenue, I think, is similar to Bowling for Soup. Buck Owens, that's a way that I like to discover music. I'll go to, I'll show you. So these are artists that I'm following. So let's say I go to, um, let's just let's pick somebody interesting, right? Let's pick Genesis. Let's say I'm following Genesis because Genesis are good. And I go down to fans also like, I kind of pick somebody at random. I've heard most of this. Roxy Music or the Doobie Brothers. I haven't heard much of that, so then I go through that and see what I can find. See what we got. What's DJX doing? AFI. Okay, he's doing all right. Let's see. Who is DJX on Spotify? Oh, here is Xavier, Xavier, Xavier Jernigan. I gotta find a video. I want to find a video. You guys want to see? Can we play it? I got a clip. It's not. It's it belongs. It's on TikTok. Oh, I guess I could share a TikTok. I guess let's find it. Let's see what we got. Share screen. I've never. This is DJX, I guess.
DJ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my name's Xavier. My friends call me X. I'm the head of cultural partnerships here at Spotify, and I'm also in-house talent.
How did this motion of you becoming the voice
Yeah,
of DJ come about?
they were working on it behind the scenes.
That's not the face that I picture when I'm talking and arguing and being mean to DJX. Me and my son kind of messed around with them a little bit on. I was like, I hate to do it, but I was like, I was mean. Like I called DJX stupid on Spotify, and he's like, it's fine.
And they came to me and they said, our head of personalization, Ziad, and he came to me and said, hey, we have this project. By the way, he showed me nothing. He didn't show me a deck. So he was just telling me about it. And he was just like, we're going to pull this magic trick on the world. And imagine if we're putting like voice around our recommendations. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then a week later, I was in the studio training the voice model on the mic.
How long are these recording sessions when you do this then?
It varies, right? So one session by itself is about 3 hours. It's about 500 lines of script. And it's imagine me voice acting, but I'm voice acting as myself. So everything that you hear as AI DJ, AIX is completely me in terms of my personality, all the word choices from the writer's room that we have that I'm a part of.
What are the reactions like when people find out, oh my God, this is the DJ?
Yeah.
That's not how I imagined.
People freak out. Like they fan out because say you're acting on a show that's on TV.
Yeah.
The difference is people may feel like they know you, right?
Yeah.
The difference with this is people feel like I know them.
A lot of
yeah, I don't know. That's pretty cool. I wanted to see what he looked like. We'll get Spotify. We'll get Spotify back up, and if nobody's got anything, we're not doing song versus songs tonight. Wanna paint a picture? Ain't no fucking lie. Let's look at my release radar because it's different than yours. Yours is not this good. He's playing Green Day again, man. DJ X, I'm sick of Green Day. Stop playing Green Day. Okay, Weezer, it's pretty close to Green Day. The Dirty Neil, Winona Fighter, Goldfinger. No effects. I'm undecided on Barcelona. It's pretty good. It's okay. Cowboy Mouth, The Verve Pipe, Teenage Bottle Rocket, The Hives, Tom Morello. Trippy Red is unavailable. What is that? That's unavailable too. Jeff Crosdale? I don't know. This is stuff I made a whole playlist of like based on artists that are similar to artists I like. And I think I wanted to go live. We're going to do some more videos, some more shorts, some podcasts. And let's just hit shuffle, man. Let's hit shuffle and see what happens with DJ X. Yeah, Foo Fighters. Hey, we got 3 people. I was about to exit off of here. What are you guys listening to? We'll keep looking around Spotify and see if you guys find something. Did you know? Okay, so if you sometimes band members get screwed over. Look at this. It erases one member. It's just like, well, Weezer is a power trio now, and a lot of bands do that. Linkin Park do it. Linkin Parko. I think let's see who it erases on Linkin Park. It's just like, oh yeah, see, Poofy Afro guy, Poof, Poofy Afro guy is gone. I think his name's Sleep Token 2, I think is what his name is. Recently played. You can take a look at recently played. Let's open it back up again. DJ X, who we did a face reveal. Need to play these more. These are some of my favorites that I'm not playing a lot, even though they're my favorites. So these are some brand new favorites. Killing Spree, Paint a Picture, Nothing Lasts Forever. Freaking out a bit. Simple Plan got a new song out. It's pretty darn good. Grandson Self-Immolation. I've been tripping on Grandson since I saw him open for Linkin Park. All new rock. We got new Deftones. New all-time low, MGK, flawed, whatever. The complete Weezer discography. What do we got? Weezer, I got heavy metal, New Music Friday, bands I'm trying to get into, Discover Weekly. Okay, let's discover. I'm in getting into the Riverboat Gamblers for sure. Authority Zero, Punk, Daily Mix 3. This is an old playlist I made back when I first got Spotify, I think. Some of my favorite songs back then, like Bastards of Young. One, Bastards of Young. Glow, The End, Jackie Robinson, Ain't It a Shame by Nirvana. Hip Hop Mix. Story the Wordsmith, check him out. Riff Raff, getting into it. Had my heart broken by this woman named Tammy, but O's gonna be ho, so I couldn't blame Tammy. Music from the 1300s, 1400s, 1800s. I'm going weird. Jazz classics. Calming. I need to be calm. I'm getting hangry. Marrow. The bone marrow. Hey, new Deftones sounds pretty good. Which, if I like it, it probably means their fans probably don't. I want the Deftones to sound like Green Day. I'm just going to say that out loud. The cover-ups, trying to get into the bands that the cover-ups are covering. So, yeah, that's going to be a project. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, one of the best soundtracks of all time. And You All Left. Roar Like Thunder kind of sucked a little bit. What is Get Down? Oh, that's an interesting mix. Here Comes the Shock for some reason. Oh, that's Grandson's set list from Greenville. Nice. We did it. We did it. Every Green Day song ever. Green Day Stuffs. Worst Green Day songs, which I still like. I rock this playlist. I Wanna Be Your Underdog. I don't know why I made that. 2023. What was I listening to? Hard Enough by Brandon Flowers. Oh. Spirit of the Radio by Dave Grohl and Jack Black and Kirsten. I'm 5'9". That's why I was like, why did I do that. I'm 5'9". Drug Church, Ti, Hit Boy, The Used, Esham, Chino Horde, The Billion Club playlist. This is ridiculous. Mm. Suggestions from my viewers. Oh, yeah. I did listen to those albums. Mm-hmm. 1912 music. Money of all mother bleepers. Who made that? Money of all money bleepers. Warped Tour. I think I'm getting pretty hungry. Um, Thank you all for stopping by. This is just kind of a weird idea for a stream I had. Again, you could leave comments about what you're listening to and all that stuff. I think I'm gonna go make pizza.